Hello. This is going to be a short video about the will to live or not, or the will to die, I should say. This is about my ex-wife's grandmother. This was probably 20 years ago. One of the nicest souls you could have ever met. Little Mexican firecracker. She had a pacemaker, one of the original first few put in. It was so old that the batteries were dying, and she was so old that they wouldn't replace it. So she literally in her little apartment had a rotary phone with this little device hooked up next to it. And once a week, off this device, she would take these little TENS units attached to her chest, and then had to dial a number, and then put this phone on the device, and it would literally charge her pacemaker. But she did fine. When she would come over and stay with us, she was nonstop, always doing something. I'd come home from work and she'd be out there mowing my grass, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" But she wasn't doing as good. And then we got a call one time. Her aunt called. She had called her aunt, or the hospital had called her aunt. She was in the hospital, wanted us to come up there. Said this was the day she was dying. So we go up there. We meet with her aunt. Her aunt's like, I don't know. So we went in and talked with, I don't even think the doctor was right there. It was the nurse, the head nurse. And the nurse says, her numbers ain't bad, but she insists she's dying today. And we're like, okay. We all went in and talked to her, and she pretty much was kind of stern with each one of us, and like getting her last words in, and what she thought about everything and each one of us and everything, and then she we were there for a little bit, and then she asked if she could have some ice cream. I said, all right. So the nurse went, they left, and they come back in a little bit, and they got her a little cup of ice cream. And so we decided to let her rest, and we were going to go down to the cafeteria and get something to eat. None of us had had dinner yet. So we step out. We're talking with the nurse again, and the nurse is like, I don't know what to tell you. Her numbers, they're not great, but she's not dying. At least not today. So we said, okay. So we went down the cafeteria. We were down there for a good half hour, 40 minutes. Got something to eat, talked a little bit. We said, well, we better head back up to the room and see her. Then we was probably going to leave for the night. We get back up to that floor, get off the elevator, and head down. And we come around the corner to the nursing station, and everybody standing there's eyes were this big. It was crazy. And they're just looking at us with this pale face, and they're like, she passed away. She literally just laid down and willed herself to die. Never seen nothing like it in my life. Never seen anything since then. Please leave a comment if any of you have experienced anything like this, one way or the other, will to live or will to live or will to die, and just let me know. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. God bless.